This is the Cody's Big Brother 13 rant, back again for yet another week to recap the week. I'm going to be doing it every Thursday as long as Big Brother's still around. Try to get a little, let's say, glimpse of the future. If I'm not on the show next year, which I'm hoping to be, I'm going to try it out, I'm going to do this again next year. Maybe I'll have my own YouTube channel, because I'm kind of posting these on my, the Cody's MMA Uncensored channel. By the way, MMA fans, if you're MMA fans, there's a bunch of videos, the Cody's MMA Uncensored, go check them out. And I will be posting another, the Cody's MMA Uncensored today. I know I usually post them on Tuesday. I've been busy, I've had a lot of problems going on, and as you can see, I'm in a new house, and yeah, so stay tuned for that, and I will post that as soon as I'm done posting this. Okay, so alright, so let's recap here. Let's recap the week. Okay, so Jeff's gone. We saw on the Sunday episode that what happened between Jeff and Shelly and Adam, and how Shelly was trying to push everything on Adam, and just lying her ass off as usual. I mean, of course. I mean, it's what she's been doing all season. So, and then we, Jeff didn't. Now, let's go to the HOH competition. Okay, that's all I have to say about that, because I don't want to get angry. So, yeah, Portia wins HOH by a roll of the ball. I mean, of course, she had to balance the ball, but it's still just a ball. I mean, I just don't understand. It's like, why do you have these HOH competitions where these worthless, sucky-ass people can win? I mean, you need to start having HOH competitions where these worthless, sucky-ass people lose. If they're worthless and sucky, they shouldn't be allowed to win anything, but you put, something in their favor. I mean, Portia's fat, so what is she really going to do? Stand around? That's exactly all she had to do, was stand there and do this. She used to holding shit like this, because she's usually up like this, so she's like used to that. So it's like, whatever. But it's just like from season 6, you had James, Howie, Janelle, Kaser, and Sarah, all this big strong group, and Rachel, sorry, I forgot about Rachel, this big strong group, and by a roll of a ball, is all gone. It's sad to me how simple these competitions could be. It gives the edge to the worthless players, and I can't stand that, because like I've been saying, Big Brother is about strategy, and it's about competing. I am so sorry, but balancing the ball is not competing to me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe there's an Olympic sport like that. I mean, well, there's curling, which I don't understand why that is even a sport in the Olympics. It makes a hell of a lot of no sense to me. So, yeah, but anyway, so Portia's HOH, yay her. I mean, is it just me, or is it Portia kind of lucked out in the last 2 competitions that she won? Okay, first of all, if it wasn't for Jeff throwing his clown shoe out of the ball pen, which I pointed out, which, they showed on Thursday's episode, which I was happy about, because I didn't want everyone thinking I was full of shit. But if Jeff wouldn't have thrown that out of the thing, or at least saw it, he would have won the veto, not Portia. So Portia lucked out there, and then all she had to do was balance the ball and get it into a hole, and she's getting good at putting things in holes. So, yeah, she kind of lucked out, and that pisses me off, but, Big Brother is Big Brother. I've said it before, every dog has their day, and this is what pretty much happened. So, Portia, of course, nominates, okay, hold on, let's go. She opens Pandora's box. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but is it just me, or has everyone opened Pandora's box since its inception? I mean, I think everyone has, and sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Okay, so Now, let's get to the conspiracy theory here that everyone's talking about. People are saying, well, they knew Pandora. They knew Porsche would open Pandora's box, and they knew what they were doing. They wanted both Rachel and Jordan to be safe because they knew they would win the veto. And I'm just like, give me a break. Okay, first of all, in no way, shape, or form do I think Big Brother is fixed. I don't think Season 8 was fixed. That seems to be the one that everyone goes back to because of America's Player. Everyone seems to say Season 8 was fixed in the favor of the Natos, which I absolutely, totally do not believe. So you can never convince me of that no matter what you do. Second, I believe what former house guest says that, yeah, they throw out different scenarios, and maybe, just maybe, that when they want you to do certain things, maybe they press harder on a certain scenario, and if you're dumb enough to listen to them, that's your own fault. So, I don't think Big Brother is fixed. I hate all these conspiracy theorists, all these Danny fans are like, well, that competition was made for Jeff. That twist was thrown in there just for Rachel and Jordan. I mean, let me tell you something. You sit here and tell me how Danielle was safe 6 straight weeks, which has never been done in the history of Big Brother, and tell me how that can't be considered a conspiracy. I mean, Dick walked out of the house, Danielle got the key, won the first HOH she competed in, trained Kalia to win the second HOH that Kalia won, and then won the third HOH she competed in. The second HOH she was able to compete in. You know, and I'm just kind of wondering how that can't be considered a conspiracy if there is one. That's what just bugs me. It's like, I understand that no matter what we do, Big Brother fans will always be biased. I'm biased. I was definitely biased on Season 7 because there is no person in Big Brother history that I hate more than Erica from All Stars and Season 4. I don't hate anyone more. I literally would dress up as a woman so I can get permission to punch that woman in the face. So, that's all I'm saying. I really hate her, you know, so, and I'm biased too, but you gotta understand something. I don't think Big Brother is fixed. Maybe, just maybe, that competitions may be, you know, put out there at a certain point to favor certain house guests, but they don't decide the outcome. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. It doesn't matter. But anyway, so everyone's like, oh, Big Brother's team Jeff and Jordan and team Rachel Jordan. I mean, give me a break. Okay, she opened Pandora's box and there's a duo twist. Like I said, it's no guarantee that Rachel and Jordan want to win the veto. Like, in my opinion, okay, let's go to the veto competition. Okay, Rachel and Jordan are on the block, and I believe it's the very first endurance veto in history. I believe. I'm not sure. I do think it is. So, yeah, in my opinion, that competition looked like it would favor Shelly and it would have favored Porsche. That is my opinion. So I don't know why everyone's like, conspiracy. If I would have saw that competition live, I would have bet anything Shelly or Porsche would have won. Of course, Rachel likes to hang on to Brendan, so... But no, I won't go there. But, I don't see a conspiracy here. I wish everyone would just shut up about that. Danny fans or Porsche fans or... Well, I should say Janelle fans, because it seems like Janelle fans are the ones that are really cheering for Porsche just because, you know, she's friends with Janelle. And, yeah. So, anyway, back to my point. So, they're hanging on their, you know, dual partners from the beginning of the game, and, of course, Adam drops first, which didn't surprise me. He never admits that the only competition he admits he threw was the Zingbot competition where, you know, they're putting the Zingbot's wife together. But there has to be something just strange about Adam, because it seems like The only competition he's won was thrown to him. And it just seems like there's been a lot of competitions that would seem to kind of go in his favor, like questions and stuff, but he never seems to win. Like, I honestly believe that he threw the HOH competition that Kalia won that sending Jeff home. I will sit here and I will go in front of a judge, court, and jury and tell everyone Adam threw that competition, because I do not believe he was that stupid to lose on one of the first questions. No way. Come on. You got it. Kiss my ass on that one. No. I don't think he's as retarded and as stupid and as worthless as he likes to lead on. I think he wants someone to take him to the final three, and then he's going to come out guns blazing, and he might win the final HOH. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does suck that bad, but I just don't believe. I mean, there's no one in the history. I don't think you could ever suck as bad as. See, I can't even remember her name. She just is kind of. I think it was Kathy from last year. You can't suck as bad as Kathy, and you can't suck as bad as Chicken George. You know why they sucked is because they were older. Adam is not an old guy. He's not an old guy, but I don't know. I just can't see him being this bad. I just can't. So he drops first. I believe Jordan drops second, which I was surprised at that. I thought Jordan would hang on, longer. But I don't know. I thought she always did decent at endurance. I mean, I think she was one of the final 4 people on the endurance competition Danielle won, and she was hanging in there pretty good with the whole running back and forth pouring the liquid thing. And then in the season that she won, I believe she lasted 5 or 7 hours on one of I don't know, maybe cookie dough gave her endurance, and maybe she stopped eating it. So I don't know, because I haven't heard about her eating cookie dough at all this season. But with a little part of that, I believe Shelly went next, and then Portia, and Kalia, and Rachel won. So I was surprised. Like I said, when I saw the competition, I was surprised that Rachel won, because it was like I would have bet anything Shelly or Portia would have won that. So I don't know. Call me crazy. So Rachel wins the veto, and that means her and Jordan are safe. And then, of course, before they even have time to celebrate, here's Shelly like, oh, I will do it. I will let you have it. Kalia and Portia deserve nothing. They deserve nothing. Yeah, it's just annoying to hear her talk. And I gotta find a way to get Jordan and Rachel to keep me. I'm just like, shut up. They're not gonna keep you. You are the biggest fake player that I've ever seen. This is what I mean by a fake player. Everyone is saying she's playing the game. Okay, what has she really done? Tell me, besides lie. Tell me. Go ahead. I'm listening. She didn't manipulate anyone to vote for Danny to stay. She didn't manipulate anyone to vote for Jeff to leave. The only thing she did was play both sides, but everyone knew in the beginning she was with Jeff and Jordan and flip-flop. That wasn't, oh, she had us fooled. She didn't have Danny fooled. She didn't have Portia fooled. And she did have Kalia fooled. But Kalia's an idiot, so what are you going to do about that? I mean, yeah. It's just, she didn't fool anyone except maybe Jeff and Jordan, but it was like, she wasn't playing both sides. Everyone knew she was on Jeff and Jordan's side. She just flip-flopped. Is that really a big game move? By voting? I mean, I don't think so. To me, a big move would have been winning a competition, like say Jeff put Danielle and Kalia up on the block immediately, okay? Immediately put them up on the block, okay? A big move to me would Shelly won the veto and took Danielle off. Then I would have said, okay, Shelly's playing the game. But lying and voting what? I mean, everyone does that. She's not playing the game any differently than anyone else. The only difference is that she has 1,000 more lives than other people. I mean, and I'll tell you this: the thing that insults me the most, it does insult me. I don't know why. It has really nothing to do with me, but that people are comparing her to Dr. Will. Let me tell you something. If Dr. Will was in the position Shelley was in, he would have got out of it. He wouldn't have got evicted. No one would have wanted to got revenge on him because he's that good at the game. He is the best player in history. Shelley was nowhere in his league. She's not even in his minor leagues. She's not even in JV. Nowhere near it. Shelley is not Dr. Will. Everyone stop making that comparison. She's just a big liar. She is a skinny David Spade looking version of Ronnie. You know, that's it. Lie, deceit, vote. That's all she did. That's not good gameplay. Especially the fact that everyone knew you were lying. The object is to let everyone know, is to make everyone think you're telling the truth. That's the point of it. If everyone knows you're lying, then what the hell is, you're not doing a good job. No, I don't care. So, anyway, Shelley's an idiot, period. That's all I got to say. So, she's offering a ring to Rachel to keep her, and she's saying, Jordan, I'm so sorry, and all that stuff. But, you know, Jordan may be dumb, but she's not dumb enough to listen to this fake-ass player. So, yeah. I'm just so irritated that everyone thought Shelley played a good game and that she should be in All-Stars. It's just annoying to me. And I'm telling you this, even if she would have did what she did to Jeff, to Danielle, or to anyone I hated, I would still be saying the same thing about her. It is not biased. Shelley is not a good player. If people know you're lying, if people know you're backstabbing, if people know you're playing both sides, you're not a good player. Period. So, Shelley walks out the door, and there's one thing I found interesting that she said. She said if she can go back and do it all over again, she would have voted for Jeff to stay. She would have voted for Danielle to stay, but she would also have voted for Jeff to stay. And I find that a little hard to believe. Maybe she was just saying that for fans, I don't know, but maybe she meant it, because I always said, I've been saying, if Shelley would have kept Jeff around, she could have sat back and watched the battle between Jeff, Jordan, and Rachel, and Portia and Kalia, and her and Adam would just be right there in the middle. You know, no one would care about getting her out, no one cared about getting Adam out, and those two could just float on through the game. That is why I think what she did was stupid, because it put her in a huge limelight. And if you want to play the loser, weakling, dumbass, worthless player, the best thing for you not to do is put yourself in the limelight. And that's what she did. So, I don't know. It's just, yeah. So she walks out the door, it's over. Then, there's the HOH competition. Okay, here's why I'm laughing. Because the first thing I said when I saw all those donuts, I was like, I thought it was an eating contest, and I was like, oh man, Kalia's gonna win. Oh, I can't believe it. And then, when I heard the rules, I knew she would lose because she would probably eat all the donuts before she got back to the pole. So, yeah. I thought that competition was just so retarded, though. I mean, really? I mean, donuts on a pole? I mean, Big Brother is creating people. It's been going on for 13 seasons, and they have just run out of shit. Like, one of my favorite competitions of all time was the High and Dry competition from season 6. The very first veto James won, where they're ziplining back and forth across platforms, pouring water to get the ball. Yes, you've seen the pouring water trait, but I want to see the zipline shit again. That shit was cool. I mean, you know, I think it's because I'm a big fan of the athletic competitions, like the competitions that you really have to push yourself to win. You know, I think that's what I think. I'm a huge fan of those. And the questions. You know, I believe you deserve HOH if you know the answer to questions from your season. Okay, that's earning HOH, head of household, knowing about the house. You know what? So, but it's like I don't know what is up with these competitions. You know, I'm not saying I have this huge problem with the donut competition. It was just like just odd. It's just really, really strange that all you could come up with is going through chocolate and sprinkles and putting donuts on a pole. I mean, that sounds like a game you do in elementary school. I just didn't understand it. I mean, but as soon as I heard the rules, I knew this would be designed for Rachel to win, which she did win HOH. Spoiler! So, I should have said spoiler before I said the results, huh? But, sorry! But, yeah, so I knew Rachel would win that because, you know, it takes endurance, which she just won an endurance competition, so, and, you know, Jordan was moving through there pretty fast at first, but she just slowed down like right away. You could just see it. On her second trip, she was just so laggy. It was just, yeah. So, what it looks like now will happen is that Portia and Kalia will be put up on the block, and no matter what happens, Portia and Kalia will more than likely go home. Here's why. Because even if one of them win the veto, and Adam goes up, and you say, okay, say Portia wins the veto, Kalia and Adam on the block, Portia and Jordan votes to keep Adam, Portia votes to keep Kalia, Rachel's deciding vote, Rachel would get rid of Kalia, so it's Portia, Adam, Jordan, Rachel. Okay, so let me just tell you this, that it really, to me, looks like Rachel is going to be the winner of Big Brother 13. I know that everyone is like, I can hear the collective, you know, or the damn it, you know, I can just hear them now, but I really think that, okay, let's play a little, let's look into the future. Okay, this is what I see happening. Kind of what I just said. I see Kalia and Portia going on the block. I see Portia winning the veto, and I see Kalia going home. Then I see down to the final four. It will be Jordan and Adam pretty much against Portia for the HOH. Call me crazy, but I think in history, Final Four HOH competitions have always dealt with numbers, pretty much. Which means Jordan will probably not win. But it always has dealt with numbers. I don't know if I'm wrong. Okay, like in season 7, the Final Four HOH competition where they were in the referee outfits and they had to guess the number of a specific day, right? Okay, and closest to that day got to, if you got the day right, you stayed put. If you got the day wrong, you would walk back however many yards you got, however many days you got in yards. Okay, just shut up. I can't explain it very well. But and then in season 8, the very next season, was Zach, Danielle, and Jamaica had to guess an amount of things, and well, they did have to guess the color of things too, I guess, maybe, but I think it will consist more or less of numbers. So I honestly predict Adam will win HOH in the final four, finally, you know, win something that he earned. So this is where it's going to get interesting. Okay, I believe he would nominate Portia and Rachel. Okay, I see Rachel winning the veto, and I see Jordan go on the block, and of course I see Rachel voting out Portia. and then now we're down to the final 3. And I believe Rachel will win the endurance competition. And either way, I don't think Adam would take Jordan. And I don't know, would Rachel take Jordan? Because here's my thing. Everyone left in the house would win the game over Adam. No one would vote for Adam. Maybe the only people I see voting for Adam is if he was against Kalia or Portia. I could see Jeff, Jordan, maybe Rachel voting for him. Other than that, I don't see anyone else voting for him. So I think anyone would win against Adam. So would Rachel, because Jordan won before, send Jordan home in the final 3 if they got there? Or would she want to sit there with Adam? Because if it was Rachel and Jordan, I would see the votes going like this. I think Brendan, Danielle, Kalia, and Portia would vote for Rachel to win. Oh no, wait, excuse me. Wait, did I say Brendan? Brendan, Danielle, Kalia, and Portia would vote for Rachel to win. Shelly, Jeff, and Adam would vote for Jordan to win. That's how I see it. So, I think Rachel would win against anyone. Because, another scenario. She's against Portia. I think Brendan, Jeff, Jordan, and Adam would vote for Portia. Well, Adam is a wild card in that one. And Danielle, Kalia, and Shelly would vote for Portia to win. Adam would definitely be the wild card in that one. I definitely think she would win against Kalia, because I don't see Adam voting for Kalia to stay. I mean, voting for Kalia to win. I could see Adam voting for Portia to win. So, right now, to me, it looks like it's a toss-up between Rachel and Portia, if you're talking about votes. So, anyway, sorry, I wasted a lot of time. But, I really predict Rachel winning. I really do. I mean, I don't think they would give it to Jordan again, no matter who she sat against. It's possible, if she was sitting against Adam, Jordan could very well win another season, God forbid. Because, like I said, Brendan, Rachel, Jeff, and Shelly would vote for Jordan to win. And, yeah. Well, then again, Danielle said she would never vote for Adam, so maybe Danielle would vote for anyone over Adam. So, I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, this season just really sucks, because I don't want to see any of these people win. I don't want to see Adam win. I don't want to see Rachel win. I don't want, damn sure I don't want to see Portia or Kalia win. And Jordan, I like Jordan, but as I said, I have a lot of respect for the game, and Jordan hasn't done anything to really win the game. I mean, right now she's pretty much riding Rachel's coattails. She jumped off Jeff's and got on Rachel's, so I don't respect that. I mean, it's not because she's not trying, it's just that she sucks. And, you know, the way people play Big Brother nowadays, it's just like, it saddens me, because it's like, people play it this way nowadays, and all the sucky people are winning. Like, could you really tell me Hayden deserved to win? No. Could you really tell me Adam from Season 9 deserved to win? No. Could you tell me Maggie deserved to win? No. I mean, it's just like, this is what seemingly is going on right now. It's just, I don't know. I just, I thought I had a text message. Sorry, pardon me for that. But, yeah, I know I keep talking about this, but I just wish people going into, Big Brother would just, okay, usually in a Big Brother season, there would be no more and no less than maybe 4 sucky players, okay? No more than, maybe sometimes there might be more than 4, but we'll just say on a on a 70 to 30 basis, there will be no more than 4. Okay, you have 4 weeks usually before the jury house. Dudes, get the worthless players out and then let's fight to the death, okay? Come on, man. That is how I would play. I mean, that would be the most unoriginal game plan, but my targets would be worthless players. I don't care who is after me. Because if I was on a season and a second player won, I would be pissed. I would be so mad. I couldn't even tell you how angry I would be. I would start a mutiny. It's like, stop picking these sucky people to play Big Brother. That seems to be the surefire strategy now. It really does. It's just to make yourself seem like you suck and you'll be taken far. It did with Erica from Season 7. It did with Chicken George from Season 7. It happened to Zach, Amber, and Jamaica from Season 8. It happened to Sheila from Season 9. And it happened to Sharon from Season 9. It happened to... who else? It happened to Rennie. Sorry. I know a lot of people like Rennie. But it happened to Rennie in Season 10. It's just, you suck that bad. You're gonna be carried through the game. Oh, man. Big Brother is the one place where you can sleep for 3 months and win $500,000. You know, it's just, it just pains me. I've been watching Big Brother for such a long time. I mean, yeah, I don't believe Lisa deserved to win Season 3, but she was not a worthless player, though. You know, she could win competitions, she could, you know, talk her way out of situations, and, you know, she didn't deserve to win over Danielle, but I'm not going to say she was a sucky player. Same thing with June. Okay. I'm going to let a hot heat for this. Okay. June won Season 4 because of how many people hated Allison. Now, June is different from Lisa because June played a way better game than Lisa did. You know, I agree with that. You know, June played a good game, but Allison's was better, and Allison deserved to win that season over June. No offense to June fans and June herself, but Allison deserved to win over June in that season. I will say this, though, about June, is like, unlike Lisa, I would have even said Marcellus deserved to win over Lisa because Marcellus was playing a lot harder. He was more having to dodge a lot more bullets than Lisa was. I would even said Marcellus, but with June, that I couldn't name anyone else that deserved to win over June other than Allison. There you go. That's the truth. So, maybe if Justin would have made it a little bit farther, but he wasn't a good game player. He was just a really good competitor. He was kind of like a Jeff, where he could win all those physical and competitions, and, you know, he was a threat in, you know, that kind of manner. But it was like, June could win, but June also had the strategy. So, yeah, so, but it's just like, I believe the first, this all started with Erica. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, I gotta keep going back to this. This whole floating crap started with Erica. When Erica got to the final 2 the way she did, by being worthless, not doing nothing, sleeping with a powerful person in the house, and Mike Boogie, I'm sorry, this is a harsh thing to say, but she slaughtered her way to the final 2. And it was sad to watch, because that was all stars. I mean, how in the blue hell if I could give you the top 5 suckiest players to make it to the jury house in Big Brother history, Erica would probably be number 2 behind Kathy. I even said that Chicken George was a better player than Erica, in the sense that Erica just didn't do anything. George tried to do stuff. Erica didn't. So, Erica knew, it's like, if I just show Mike Boogie these boobies, I can get him to do whatever I want. So, I don't have to do anything. I could just sit here and rub and rub and rub. And she's the only person in Big Brother history to lie her ass off in the final 2. I mean, you go back and you watch the entire season, and then you listen to the shit that she says in her answers to the jury questions, and then her little speech about, oh, I was going after Will the whole time. Oh, I would have kept Janelle in. Okay, we both know that wasn't true. Erica wanted to go to the final 3 with Chilltown. Erica made a deal with Mike Boogie to throw the last HOH competition so that he could vote out Janelle, and even said that she would vote out Janelle if it was up to her, because she knew she would be able to win against Janelle. So she sat there and lied the whole time about, I had to do this, I have to do that, I'm the best player, I play strategically, I'm just worried about the money, I don't care about anything else. God, shut the fuck up, bitch. Ugh. That woman just crawled underneath my damn skin, man. Season 7 is my favorite season up until Will gets evicted. Period. That season, Chilltown played that season so perfectly. Nearly perfectly up until that point. So perfect. They were on their way to Final 3. I don't think they would have got to the Final 2, especially if they took Janelle, because I believe Janelle would have won the final HOH competition over Mike Boogie. Maybe, I don't know. Because if you go back to the questions, okay, the final HOH competition between Boogie and Erica, you go back to the questions, the one question that got Mike Boogie to win was the question about Will, about what was more shocking to Will, the fast forward eviction or his own eviction? And I'm like, and Boogie knew the answer, Erica didn't, and yeah, there you go. So if Will was still in the house, what if he had been able to answer all the other questions better than Janelle? I don't know. I keep talking about season 7. Okay, back to season 13. Like I was saying, I don't like how this season is playing out. Rachel will more likely win. And when it comes to votes, this is how I rank who would win in votes. I think Rachel would win over anyone. I think Portia would win over anyone but Rachel. I believe Jordan will win over anyone but Portia and Rachel. I believe Kalia will win over anyone. Will win over just Adam, and I believe Adam would lose no matter what. So that's how I rank it. You have Rachel, Portia, Jordan, Kalia, and Adam. That's how I see it. Rachel will more than likely win the season. Sad, but true. And for future house guests, if it's not myself and it's not an All-Stars, do me a favor. Look the Cody in his eye and do me this honor. Make it your game plan to kick out the worthless, sucky, useless people out first. Let's have an exciting season next season. Thank you. My name is the Cody. This has been the Cody's Big Brother 13 and Big Brother 7, apparently, rant. So, I'll be back next Thursday when the final 3 will be decided, and, that is my final prediction. I believe Rachel will win the season, unfortunately. So, yeah, my name's the Cody. Take care. Peace. If you're an MMA fan, go check out my MMA Uncensored. I'll be posting one as soon as I'm done posting this. Peace.